Hiya. Hello. Oh, the music ended. Bink. How's everyone today? Hmm? How are we all going? You're good? Good. Kay is currently first proper day of my room back. How's it feel? Is it spacious? Is it nice having privacy? Yeah, I wore this yesterday as well. Is a one snug TM. It's a wearable blankie. It's also really warm, so I may or may not be only wearing this. Twitch don't ban. Yeah. So it's gonna be really funny, right? Cause like, so Kay's cooking dinner after dinner while I'm streaming because Kay really wants me to get the plant on Valo. They're gonna be using my account and playing. So I said, once we're done with Ace Attorney, I should use their account and then you guys can see me flail on. Or rather, the ones who aren't playing with us can see me flail on in HD. But you know what's funny? Kay's gonna have to use my crosshair. I think that's what's gonna be funny. Oh, bless! That's so funny. Anyway, where are Lulisa? Because I'm only streaming today so that Lucy doesn't look at spoilers. Come on! Ooh, sorry. Honestly, we should just finish the case without them. That'll teach them. Be funny. But also, I don't think they'll ever forgive me. Tell us about my cousin Neon. Neon is the new agent in Valor and she's my cousin. I've decided. But also I think Neon and Sage should kiss. So either I'm not Sage or Neon is not my cousin. Because I'm not into that. Maybe if I play Neon, if I go fast enough, I don't have to deal with not being able to aim. But yeah, honestly, where are these two? Fuck it. We're just gonna start without them. Yeah. Pause. And then I know how to do this. Wait, I should... I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna go here. In game. I'm... may or may not have been playing Tetris. I finished Skyward Sword today. And as soon as I finished, I was just sort of there like... yeah. I finished Skyward Sword and I was just there like, I'm empty inside. I'm not playing Skyward Sword anymore. What do I do? So I went on Tetris and then it was a really close thing. I almost died. Like, I had maybe 1 or 2 workable lines left. Like, I was right at the top. So everyone was targeting me. And then I killed 18 people in one. Like, 1-8. I killed 18 people in that game. And then I won. Yeah. Like, look. Hee hee. Guess you need some emotional stress after completing a game to win Tetris. Yeah. Oh my god, it was so bad. I almost died. I was in the final boss. I used up all of my hearts. And this was after using a potion that stops me losing hearts. So I don't take any damage for 3 minutes. Wait, like, completely stalled for time on the 3 minutes. Lost all of my hearts. Had a fairy. Lost those hearts. Had another fairy. And I was just down to like 4 hearts left. I was down to 4 hearts left and I almost died. But I won. So yeah. Okay, let's go in. Do this. Yes, we're closing Tetris because we're playing Ace Attorney now.
Hi.
I told them that he's under me. I told them that you're gonna be playing on my account in Valo. And Mark said that's like him playing on Kai's account on TFT so that Kai gets the ranked rewards.
I'm not doing any ranked thing for you, I'm just...
No, if I ever do ranked, I wanna make it myself. I don't wanna be carried.
Yeah, exactly. I gave out a licky pad.
Okay. I smell the peanut butter now. Don't come in here, Mark. Poisonous for you. Okay. I feel like, oh my god, his licking is so loud. Let's put this up a bit. Is that sound okay? Think so? Cool. So, we are still on that 3rd fucking case. We're finishing it today. I don't care, we're finishing it. I hope we can do it in like 2 hours because I've got work tomorrow. And I also want to play some games of Valorant before we go. Danganronpa memories. So yeah, 3rd case. We've managed to stall for time. And we're investigating. And we're investigating some more. Turns out that the crime scene is not where we thought it was. It was in Studio 2, which means that our defendant could not have done it because he was not on site. And Studio 2 is blocked off because of the Mr. Monkey Head. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out how the body moved from Studio 2 to Studio 1 and who is the real killer. And why the person that we thought was the perpetrator was actually the victim. So yeah. Let's go! God, if it's this bad now, it's gonna be even worse because there is a case in the 2nd game that everyone dreads. I'm not looking forward to doing that case. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Oh, are we gonna get a recap now anyway? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Oh, right, yeah, because I guess day 2 would count. Day 1 is investigation, day 2 is trial. Okay. Initial trial, what's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. There's so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yep, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Hello, H-Draw. Yes, Ace Attorney. We are on case 3. So we are on day 3 of the investigation. And it's gonna... You know what? Let's just play. Let's just play. Alright. Do we go straight to the main site or do we go chat at the detention center? Let's chat at the detention center. October 19. Detention center. Visitors room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed them in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Oh, he looks so enthusiastic, doesn't he? Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Oh, I never noticed there's a pipe on his shirt. Okay, producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh fuck, I don't have water. Hold on. In lieu of water, we're going to have some lemonade instead. Because I forgot to bring some up before the start of the stream. He's a stuffed toy in there. It's to bulk out the suit, don't you know? Hello, Lucy. You are late. We were here 15 minutes ago going, where's Lulisa, huh? Lucy, where were you? No, it's okay. It's okay. We haven't done much. We're on the last day of investigation and we're at the detention center. Please remind me to hydrate again later because I forgot to bring up water and all I had was lemonade. Even though lemonade has liquid in it, so it will hydrate me, just not as much. You are making food. I hope it was good food. No! We're not getting him behind bars. We're getting him acquitted. Is Lisa okay? Is everything alright? You hate chest hair, Brad. He scares you. No, he's just a little gentle giant. Poor guy. Anyway, we're just asking him about the producer. Ooh. Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? You're stronger, Lucy. Well, sometimes the strong ones need support too. Have you thought about that? Can't be strong forever. Oh, she's been at Global Studios for 5 years now? Right or wrong? Nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hit. It's so bad. It's so bad, especially with the positioning of hits. I thought it said we've had nothing but tits. Yeah, Lucy, are you okay? Oh wait, it's H-Straw Kawa. H-Straw, how do you want us to call? What do you want us to call you? No, Henry. Okay, so you do know this person. What food? What food? What food? Tell us what food. I was told to hydrate, but I have no water. Okay, could you please get some water for us? Thank you. Okay. So. Frozen beef dumplings again. You know what? Classic. Classic. Here is the food that Kay made for us. It is gnocchi. Would anyone like some?
Soup? Would anyone like some stew?
What with pork belly, spinach, and lots of butter. Okay, I'm hydrating. Okay. Say, ah. There we go. Everyone hates this guy again.
Will Powers. Everyone in chat.
Well, 2 people do in chat. Mia and Lucy.
Why do you hate him?
They just think he's sus.
He's just a hairy man.
He's just a hairy man. You can't help how hairy you are. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and he's not sus. He's not sus, Lisa. And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. His hair's so big because it's full of secrets. No, it's filled with love. Love for entertainment. Director, food poisoning. I don't know. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Kind of reminds me of Wind Waker Ganondorf. He's just a big guy. He's just some guy. Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I'm pretty sure everyone knew about Salmonella before he became a director. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says, jump, he asks, how high? And all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call. Though I can't imagine him jumping. Enough, Phoenix! Enough with these kinds of comments! Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel. To Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Oh, she hates him. She hates him. 5 years ago. Okay, that's all we've got right now. Let's try presenting and see if that does anything. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that whatever it is. You don't know what a camera is? I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry. Look at him, he's gonna cry. Come on. Yes, I will eat. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? To be fair, neither did the judge. Mia, by all accounts, you should be into him. Because he's just a big... Yeah, he's a himbo! Look at him, he's a himbo! He's kind of hard, dumb of ass, and big of breast. Love you too, but I did see someone else type dumb of ass before. Honestly, I see no difference between his build and Ito's. The only difference is like the chest hair, maybe. I've never seen these steel samurais in my life. It's not a new joke, but it's a utilization. These are the steel samurais that appear in live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Look at him! Okay, he doesn't know what this is. Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. Poor man. Poor man. So shallow. Respectfully. Respectfully, you're ugly. I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh, yes. I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. A security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape. We heard. Okay, he doesn't know what this is. Here's that picture again. Is that really Jack Hammer inside the suit? Of course I'm gonna be shallow, he's pixels. He's the only one who it could have been. And his pixels and his sideburns are ugly. Poor man. Why would he? Yeah, why? You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give me about 3 more years. Look at us, the 2 novices. He doesn't know what an autopsy is. This is what it's like when I watch you play and I bring dinner and I'm like, please eat, please eat.
I feel like I go and it's done. Eat more.
Well, because I like Will, we're gonna watch him we're just gonna look at him while I eat. Love you, Mia.
god, it sounds so weird when you said that.
Valor. Have fun with my crosshair.
With your what?
Crosshair. You really hate it.
You haven't got cipher and it sounds correct.
I'm sorry.
You just have to be sick.
He is sweet and dumb of ass. No desire to bonk. Right, okay, we were playing a game yesterday and I found someone. We were playing with someone and their crosshair was exactly like mine except green.
Maybe you need to cut this bit of hair.
Okay. Okay. Kay's playing Valo because they're trying to get me through the Battle Pass so I can get the plant.
Yeah. Plant.
Yeah, they're playing on my account.
Well, it's really annoying me now when it's there.
Sorry. Mia says, I join?
Oh, I just started in. Wait, hold on. Yeah, if you want. It's. We're not getting into this match, so.
Right, let's move. I want to try and get through this so I can play as well. Because we are finishing this. Oh no.
Oh no, we got in. I'm so sorry.
Never mind. Nope.
Yeah, have
Later.
Water. I just chomped on a piece of pepper.
October 19, Global Studios main gate. In a bit! Mia, come back in a bit! The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Roar! Lol, will do. They're coming back in a bit.
Okay.
Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. She's alive.
Taking forever.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
Oh my god, everything.
She seems bitter. Sorry, Kay.
Oh my god.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes. Oh, that's gross. Ooh, don't want to think about it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Maya, you please stay innocent. Sweet summer child. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya.
Oh.
About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You dragged his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Call him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. This voice, look at her. She's a chain smoker. Come on. Oh, she's really pissed this time. Whoa, you're allowed to say pissed in a Nintendo game? You listen to I can't consistently do her voice. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Miss Oldbag? What do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much. Me at work. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? I don't think we're gonna get anything out of her. Miss Oldback?
What? Get that filth out of my sight. And you're claiming that that's poor old Hammer in there. And I thought you were such an innocent youth. Bah!
Okay. We're gonna go to the employee area first.
I can't do anything on your account.
Why not?
So hard.
I'm sorry. Why is it hard?
Because everything's so different. I can't. Just your settings, man. Your
I'm
settings.
sorry. K-crisis is what Lisa says.
What?
K-crisis.
It is a K crisis.
I guess they're not filming today either. Someone just died, Maya. It's been like 3 days. I didn't want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Ah! No touching! Ah!
I literally can't do shit.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't me? I almost had a heart attack. Guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Let's talk. The plate. So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How? Oh, I guess they don't teach science at her little cult, wherever they are.
Cult.
I'm sorry, this is a big bite. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. You'd think that, like, forensics would have taken everything already? But I got the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? There's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now. Everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right? So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record, found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. See, even the police think they got it wrong. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed this paper cup. You crushed the paper cup with hot coffee in it? Bruh! Thank goodness it's not the McDonald's coffee. Hot enough to melt skin. Whoa. You don't care what this man— Poor Gumshoe! Poor Gumshoe. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. That sounds like a movie. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Poor Gumshoe! These people just don't trust Gumshoe either.
I just got 4 kills.
Nice!
I went from nothing to 4.
You got used to it.
No, I didn't. I just got an area.
Okay.
What?
Lucy and Mia both don't like Gumshoe.
How could you not
They
like
say they don't
Gumshoe?
trust him. He's just some guy.
He's just some.
He's
dumb
just
guy.
some guy. He's another himbo. He's a himbo. Come on. Well, I got some good news for you about that. We found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Well, there's the problem. Yeah, but Mia. Anyway, you can be friends with some guys. So that means... No, they are not. Himbos are not inherently hot. Himbos, there's only 3 requirements. There's only 3 requirements, okay? Kind. I just lay down in peace for like 20 minutes. Couldn't do that. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Like, yeah, 3 requirements. Kind, thick, and big. He is all 3. There's no such requirement for being hot, okay?
That's just being attracted to him.
That's just being attracted to him, to a particular himbo. It's not. There's only 3 requirements.
They don't have to be attractive.
Thick, as in not bright, dumb. Kind, dumb, and big. Because, right, I don't know. It's like it really bothers me that they've taken the big category for himbo to mean like muscular and muscular only, and it's like, no, come on, man. If a man's got chub, that's fine. Still counts as a himbo. That still counts as, like, you know, big stature. I did get the 3 requirements right. You guys are just shallow. Just because you don't like one himbo doesn't mean that he's not a himbo. Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. It's like you calling Sylvain a himbo, and 1, he's not big, and 2, he's not even dumb, he's smart. And he's not kind! He's the antithesis of a himbo, come on!
Sylvain's not a himbo.
That's what Mia called him. You just call anyone you're attracted to a himbo, even when they're not a himbo. You can... Himbos are just himbos. And then it's up to you whether or not you're attracted to them.
I agree. Sylvain's not a himbo.
But the thing is, right? Bimbos is like a different thing. And anyway, what if you're not attracted to a bimbo? If you're not attracted to a bimbo, therefore the bimbo's not hot to you, therefore they're not a bimbo. Is that what you're trying to say? Hmm? But the thing is, no, it's not. Himbo is not a male bimbo, because bimbo has negative connotations, whereas himbo has only ever been used in a positive light. The female equivalent of a himbo is a wimbo. A woman himbo. Fucking fight me. because the use of bimbo has been used as an insult and stuff. Loving these Pokemon names. No, no. Female himbo is a wimbo.
Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh, no. Fucking shoot it.
Leave it.
Sorry, I am.
Oh, leave it. Anyway, I stand by the fact that himbo is a descriptor, and just because someone has that descriptor doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be attracted to them. For example, I am a sapphic. I am attracted to girls, but I'm not going to be attracted to every girl that exists. What? Oh, no, 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 don't eat that. Oh, no. Oh. Drop it. Oh, drop it. Oh. Oh, drop it. Fuck. I am fighting for Gumshoe's himbo rights. Himbo does not mean conventionally attractive. And anyway, someone who is conventionally attractive could still not be attractive to a person. Therefore, I don't think we should be using attraction as an argument in this case. We should not be using attraction to say whether or not someone has rights or not.
Where did this come from? What the heck?
And
Out for like...
I don't think we should use ugly as an insult. Because you're gonna have people who are good who are not conventionally attractive, and because they're ugly, they're going to constantly feel like they're not good. You're gonna bite something. You're gonna bite something. Bite into this food for thought that Gumshoe is a himbo and you don't have to be attracted to him for him to be a himbo. Oh, leave it! Mia, see, the thing is, it's like science. Someone can say that something that they don't believe in science, but even though they don't believe in science, it doesn't stop science from being true.
Oh.
You can say that the sky is green, but it does not mean that the sky is green. But okay, sure, you can say that Gumshoe is not a himbo, but you're just gonna have to live with the fact that you're wrong. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record.
Oh my fucking god.
Cool. Examine. And Great's still lying there. Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fix it, I just kick it off again. He fits into the category as he's kind, big, and dumb. Those are the only necessary categories to fit to be a himbo. Gumshoe is tall. Tall is conventionally attractive. Ouch! No! Oh, enough! 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 Enough!
Fuck! Ouch! You're being a bad boy.
I'm not lusting after Gumshoe. Funnily enough, you don't have to be attracted to a character to like them and to defend them. Oh, it's trying to eat everything. We're just gonna move on from that. And anyway, this may be a surprise to you, but I have never wanted to have sex with a character in my life. That poor assistant. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Okay, a lot of this is just repeated, so I'm just going to ignore. Slide. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the stuff that we've already read. Storage room. No clues here. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Normal. Window to the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see inside. Sign. Okay. Let's just go into the dressing room. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Whoa. We're gonna get him acquitted, and then this will be his dressing room again. What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Shut myself, where did she come from? She came from inside. Come on, let's talk then. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yeah? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez? That producer had some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. Does Bruno Mars is gay? They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. Who died? Did someone die? Did someone die and that's the blackmail? Was there a cover-up? Cover-up? They left the film set in the way it was too. The film set. Was that trailer part of the film then? What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Not me googling Bruno Mars to see if he came out today. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't you going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? What have you got? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine.
they'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. Kids love the Steel Samurai. The show just shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. What I've heard is that Bing is gonna take another bite because Bing's not finished eating.
We're winning. We're second.
What the fuck?
Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. Called it. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. Okay. So Hammer probably dressed up as the Steel Samurai because Vasquez asked him to and saw this as an opportunity to get rid of Powers. Is what I'm thinking. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. No, we gotta talk. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago? Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt in someone's past like that. And they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. You claim that Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? We don't have proof. Wait, do we have proof? Sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's the little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure Hammer had some sleepless nights. You want more proof? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yeah. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Sorry, I'm just gonna use my normal voice because it's hurting my throat a little bit. Thought you said nipples. Nipples! There we go, I said nipples. Nipples. Hi, Dwight. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, Paparazzo took a photo of it. That photo, well, caused quite a stir. Guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Mafia, yeah. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. Yeah, static noise. Nipple. Hi, yes, I'm alert. Wait. So true. So true. Oldbag literally just said that she has ties to the mafia. How do you think? You don't know about that, but definitely ominous vibes. Just checking what else doing.
Hmm?
I heard a weird noise.
I just hit my head with the phone.
After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. She would be so kind if she wasn't awful. She kinda has a look. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. We're about to do something dumb and stupid. A photograph. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? I'm not doing Oldbag's voice 100%. Only a little bit. Hammer was supposed to fight a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box fence. I'm not even using 100% of my strength. No, I'm not. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Were you the paparazzo? 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Did Vasquez make it so that you had no other job except for the one that, like, no other avenues of work except to work for Global Studios to keep you, I don't know, to make you loyal? Asai Studio 1, October 19. Studio 1 entrance.
You won.
Well done. Are you top frag?
Second one.
Whoa. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on your samurai costume. Then you left him here to go to Studio 2? Right. Lucy says GG. But
Hey.
why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. I don't think there's anything to examine here just
I was
now.
even sage for you.
Thank you. October 19, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello?
What's her name a play on?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
That scares these nuts. Definitely what it is.
Yeah. Obviously. Okay, here we go. D. Vasquez name. Origin. D. Vasquez. Diva
Oh.
is part of it. Let's have a look what the wiki says. Don't advertise Genshin to me, I'm not playing. Possibly derived from the word diva, especially if combined with the start of her surname. This is backed up by Manila accidentally referring to her as diva instead of D at one point. Okay, Vasquez.
Finish your dinner.
No.
Why
May
not?
originate, is a Spanish surname, may originate from the Spanish family name, Velasco,
Ouch.
which in turn comes from the Basque bell, meaning raven or crow, and the diminutive suffix go. With Diva Vasquez, it may be a play on vacuous, referring to her lack of attention. Could also be a reference to renowned conquistador. I'm butchering all these words. Francisco Vasquez de Coronado, which is believed to have discovered the Grand Canyon. Alternatively, it could be a reference to Vasquez Rocks, a rock formation in California used in many key scenes in films and television shows. That's probably it. Her full English name may be a play on diva-esque, reminiscent of a diva, or diva's case. Yeah. Anyway. Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Well, we're gonna examine. Because we can. Oh, there's the one where they died. Some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. You're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Well, yeah, someone died there. Whoops. Sorry, I'm breezing through these because I think we've already gone through them before in the last playthrough. If they had T-bone steaks, where's the bone? So I'm guessing Hammer drugged all of the T-bone steaks or something? I don't know. Yeah, there's no bone. How can you have a T-bone steak and not have a bone, huh?
Light fan. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. Whoops, didn't mean that. Let's go inside the trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny. Still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I don't think there's gonna be anything that we need. Let's look in the bin. Damn. Okay. Okay, there's nothing in here. Let's go confront her. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fae blood speaks me. I know it. That's very big energy, I think. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Let's do something dumb. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Not looking. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? This woman is so ominous. It's the mafia ties. Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kiss shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! I didn't think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell it out? Everything out for you. Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well. She was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. Oh, never mind. I guess she was already working here. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is fat boys. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad.
We like Gumshoe. We stand Gumshoe in this household. I don't care if he's not attractive. He's a good guy.
It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
We love you, Gummy.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. Don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, we love Gumshoe. We love Gumshoe. He's a himbo. Just because you're not attracted to him doesn't mean he's not a himbo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Ah, the only time he's been cool in his career. Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
Oh my god.
Bless him!
Okay, got one more job to do today. Sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. He doesn't have to be attractive to be a himbo.
Who's at the bottom? Who's at the bottom?
D. Vasquez. Vasquez. I've not done Spanish in a hot minute. Okay.
Oh, that is I'm pissed at you, but I don't want to talk anymore, okay?
He's more valid. After that scene, he is more valid as a himbo. Sorry, just one sec. Okay, everyone. Posture check. We're gonna use this break for me to finally finish dinner. If I ever stream Himbo is going to onto a very long list of banned words. Absolutely valid. What are you gonna stream? Fortnite. Oi. That word's banned. It's either fork knife or frog knife. Mar asks, is Kay winning?
Yes. Top fragging as well. I'm sober. I'm using this chance to not be Jet. Plus, I don't think I could be Jet with these frames. Not frames, but these controls.
Oh, good for you. You're gonna share bits of you building your little blocks. I'm sure people, like, stream Lego and stuff, so I suppose if you want to stream that game, people will watch. And even if people aren't into that game, people will watch because they want to watch you. Because we like you. Kay is smurfing on this, kids.
No, it's still really hard.
Okay. Okay, dinner is finally over. You bought Lisa the bonsai Lego for Crimbo. Oh, you should! We had another friend that got the Lego bonsai
For Christmas.
for Christmas. I want the Lego bonsai. It's made out of frogs and it's pink.
I want a Lego bonsai.
You want a real bonsai.
I do. I want both. Can't find bonsais anywhere in this country. Give me a bonsai!
It's very hard. Build, unbuild, rebuild.
Hmm?
Okay, Kay, I'm gonna leave you with stream for now because I'm going to go downstairs to put the bowls down and I want my Pepsi.
You want what?
Sorry, I want my carbonated drink that isn't Coca-Cola.
Pepsi.
You killed your bonsai. That was my fault. It's because Kay was always over at my place and they couldn't look after it properly. Whoops. Okay, can I please get out? I do want my Beppis.
Beppis.
Beppis. That sounds like bear piss. Hi, side K.
Hmm?
Lucy said, hi, side K. Hi. Unfortunately, it's not the side with the eyebrow slit. Why do I need to be stopped? Oh, bear piss. I don't know what WB means. All I can think of is weebwog. No, I do not like the eyebrow
Welcome
slit.
back.
I do not like the eyebrow slit, but it's for you. You guys like the eyebrow
Welcome
slit.
back.
Thank you.
That's WB.
Oh! Okay. Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers. Who said that? Mark.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, it's such Mark culture to say that.
October 20, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session.
Oh, there we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial.
God, I should make another Mark Culture Bingo 2022 edition. You should.
Yes,
You
do it.
should.
I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence.
You do have new friends. I love making new friends.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Made a bingo board for Lisa's sister streams. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez, who is a producer. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. It's such a shame that Theta isn't here to see her. These nuts. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows. Yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, we'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Pontificate. Yeah. Ugh. English is so hard, even though it's my mostly first language now. Day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp.
Fuck! Sorry.
It ended at 4. Oh, you don't think Will Powers did it now, huh?
Miss D's nuts.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued.
So I had Sal take me. That sounds so fucking wrong.
Sal take these nuts.
No, but maybe Dee did. Hi, Theta. I was just saying it was a shame that you weren't here to see her. Did Mark bring you here?
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer.
No, it was the lesbianist. He did. I'm just here to look at her.
We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
No offense meant. No, I completely understand.
I have a question about one part of your testimony.
All lesbians have a radar that pings every time we are needed. Just looking respectfully, it's true. It's true.
You were fatigued.
Audrey, why did you have to bring up this one?
The van.
He took me in the van.
There's a van at Studio 2.
Sorry, I'm scaring people, apparently.
You are? Because you're so good.
No, they just jumped at me and I scared them, apparently.
Oh, you've got very good laughing timing.
Why?
I made a sex joke and then you laughed.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sauce.
I had him take me in. I can't.
I had him take me in that.
Stop!
I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
Van added to the court record.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Cross-examination. The day of the murder. We're just gonna press everything.
By yourself? Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area.
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Can't find holes in the testimony. She hasn't got anything to say.
Yeah, you're right.
Did no one leave during the meeting? No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
The only banging she wants is in the fan with some vanilla. She said, "Get fucked, Edgy." Yeah, get fucked by Wright. Wink. I got bonked. I got bonked.
Wonky, wonky.
Fuck you, let's get his ass. And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering.
No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I think it was between those times. You would
Oh.
think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Wait, when did you... Okay, lifted at 4. I was fatigued. Hold on. It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh. Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she couldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Okay, I'll use that one. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish you'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Yeah, the T-bone steak. How can you have a T-bone steak and not have a bone left over, huh? Oh, thank God. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. 1 or 2? Oh no. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Oh, sleeping, and his little paws are twitching like he's running in his sleep, in his dream. Oh, Big, can you tell Kay for me that these orange chocolate cookie things are great?
Oh, that's what is that, feta?
Yeah.
Nice. The Terry's chocolate orange
Oh.
with biscuit in it.
Nice. Oh, my fringe is so long that I've got a new fringe now.
I'm glad you like them. They're very nice.
Oh, did you get your Joe Mama back? Did you get Joe Mama? Did you get Joe Mama in the end?
You got Joe Mama.
Wait, I've got them on my desk. Yay! I'm glad. Customs gave them back. Gave them to you. Oh, Dylan, that's so nice of him to get you a present that you can't eat. Joe Mama looks so good next to my Celica amiibo. Aw. Send pic. Unless you already did in the Discord and I just didn't see because I don't look in the Discord. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? Only of Joe Mama. I'll send a pic of them together. Nice. I think I know how. You ate the bone too! You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break.
And that's why Sal was like, we didn't get to eat at all. Dylan is wonderful. You took your steak and you threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
So.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez during that break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes, I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
What if instead of the spear, it was... Because the spear was broken, right? The spear was broken, so that wasn't the murder weapon. What if it was the fencing? She killed him with the same fencing that killed... that hammer used to kill the guy years ago. It was a bit skew-if. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yeah. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning... the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Bing brain. Yes, I have a brain. I've not played brain training in a while. I need to do that.
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
Bing brain.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Right. Okay. So, there are three possible things that I can use. There's this. There's this that shows that the spear was not broken. I can just straight up show the spear. Or I can say it was this instead. Fuck! And of course it's the last one I pick.
I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast! Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene?
Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? I don't know, man. Duct tape's pretty strong. Order! Order! You telling me a duct tape this prop? That's what. Yeah, it was Mark. It was so funny. Kay just knows. Kay just knows Mark well enough to know that when that Mark's typing, even if I don't say. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? Boss has energy. If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? Yes! Don't try it. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then. Look at this photo. Oh, hydrate! Hello, Rachel! Rachel Nadine. We're in the home run of this case, finally. It is going. This case feels like it's been dragging on for so long because I've been doing it in like really short chunks. But I think we're doing it. We're finishing it. We had a big argument earlier in the chat about, is Detective Gumshoe a himbo or not? He is. He is big, he is kind, and he is dumb, therefore he's a himbo. Attractiveness does not have anything to do with being a himbo. That is my claim. Oh, what's this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. He is towing the line! Order! Order! If I cannot have the order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright. Thank you for more water. Have a good pee. What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. I'll tell them when they come back. K delivery service. Order, order. Did you just want to clip it or something? I have no idea how I sound like when I say that though, because you know how you sound different in a recording versus how you think you sound just saying it? This photograph is from 5 years ago. Like, I think my voice isn't that high, but then I hear a recording of myself and I sound like a little squeaky baby. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. It's very important to copy his hand gestures. Feta said have fun peeing.
Thank you, I have so much fun peeing.
But you can't see half of my hand movements because I do it low down. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside.
She got short hair.
She do got short hair.
Lesbian.
It was a close-up. It was a close-up, a close-kept secret in studios. But yeah, how are you doing, Rachel?
Hi.
What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? How the fence post pierced him through the chest? What?
Rachel says, "Hey,
Yes,
Kama." Hi.
I'm doing a spike rush because I need to break a break.
Yes.
He's doing lovely, just waking up. It's around 8:30 here, lol. 8:30,
Yeah.
so you are... Heck. Australian. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how many hours back is that? No, it's forward. Okay, so that's 11 hours forward.
What happened 5 years ago? It's happened again.
It's Thursday. Ha ha ha. I'm so upset. I have to go. I've been off work this whole time and I start back tomorrow again. I'm not looking forward to waking up because my sleep schedule has been shot. My sleep schedule's been so bad this holiday. It's so bad. It's really bad though. I got a text from my boss this morning. And he was like, "Oh, I have COVID. Can you make sure all of the incubators and stuff are running? Make sure there's water in them." And I'm like, "Oh no, I hope your symptoms are mild. I will do, but I start tomorrow." Hosting funeral for Bing's free time. Thank you. Thank you. I need it.
Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder.
Here lies our Bing takeover. Bing takeovers are in the evenings. They're in the evenings, so it's okay.
Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done 5 years ago. No, just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. I wouldn't have ordered it like that.
Bing needs sleep too.
Though whether it was on purpose or not, I cannot say.
Do I need sleep? Yeah. Therefore, Mart, don't say that, because I've definitely fallen asleep during online meetings and it's really bad. Like, my boss sits behind me at work, right? And if he was to even turn around and look, he would see me like just conked out. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know what it is, but no matter what I do, I just can't stay awake during the meeting. I'm there trying to make notes. I'm there typing. I'm there trying to do other work. But it's just the fact that I don't have to... I don't know. I just fall asleep. And I'm really scared if we ever go back to in-person meetings. I'm really, really scared that I'm just gonna fall asleep during an in-person meeting. Being with deadly chemicals in hands. Maybe I just have to stand up. No, because everyone shares an office and they'll see me just stand up. No, but it's really bad, right? So once I was face to face with a colleague because she was showing me how to do certain things on the computer, and I literally fell asleep. She was looking at me, we were looking face to face, and I fell asleep right in front of her face.
Oh my god. Dang.
I know I'm not supposed to. I know it's really bad, but I just couldn't stay awake. I don't know what it was. Meetings 99% of the time. Sounds like this could have been an email. Right? Oh my god, most of them, yeah. And it sucks so hard when the meetings run like half an hour or an hour over, depending on who's hosting it. Ugh. Can even say something about blood flow in your legs or whatever, make up some shit. Yeah.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I just... If I'm given something to do, I'm fine. But if I can't... It's like the same in lectures in uni. I can't just sit there and listen. If I'm not doing something, my body just shuts down. Oh my LMAO, no, Edgeworth, he didn't die 5 years ago. Keep up. Oh no, I think O needs to go downstairs. He woke up and is whining. Sorry, baby, just wait a little bit longer.
I can use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet, the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break?
No! You had Salmonella take you in the van at 4. You easily could have just gone to... Right, dragged his body to the van during your 15-minute break. Then at 4... Then at 4... Use the van to go to the rehearsals. Use the van to go to Studio 1. And done it all before the rehearsal started.
How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in...
Oh, please.
Oh, mute. Oh, baby, just wait a little bit longer, yeah? Just wait a little bit longer.
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way.
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes.
Do the deed.
Yeah, they did the deed in an hour. There was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
Oh, Sal took her from Studio 2 to Studio 1. This whole time, I've been interpreting it as Sal took me to the van.
What? That's how you read it?
Yeah, that is how I read it.
There was a van there, right?
Oh.
I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There was no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Don't me. How do you make that sound with your mouth? Don't you have anything to say?
I was thinking the same thing. Filipino hive mind.
What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Oh, wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. Oh, fuck's sake. And the results of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right, but that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Oh, it was too easy. I knew it was too easy. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? His thoughts are Phoenix and Shalonglang. What should I do, guys? What should I do? I saved. I saved. Okay, first one. Miss Vasquez, you did it.
That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I'm not sure that question helped this court to get any closer to a verdict. What do I do now? I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Edgeworth is such a dork. He's such a fucking dork. I forget. He's. I forgot that this was when it happened.
Your Honor. Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
Hey, we just said that.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Because your voice actor is doing such a wonderful job. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor?
Oh my god, Edward seems
I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth?
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict?
'Cause he's gay!
Damn straight, or rather, not in this case.
After all, Edgeworth.
After finding the body.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
Haha, because I'm Phoenix, right? We're just pressing everything.
What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Let's back off. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. We stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence.
Dead silence.
Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
gold bag. The security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. No! Oh, no biting my one snug. Holy shit, you're on the next page.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Almost. Hello?
She seems to have also given the detective that photograph.
Oh, no. No biting.
Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
No, oh, you can't have the licky pad if you're gonna bite it. It's not there. It's not there, see? See, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
Oh, get down. Stop being a nosy
Come on,
pot.
down.
Don't think there's anything in there that I can use.
Yes, there is!
Yes, there is! I asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out. Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm not really fond of that sort of thing.
You can't just decide who the police will and won't question. You can if you're in the mafia.
You guys are now right.
Sorry, I'm talking.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Thankfully, the
I'll
studio
go in a
thinks
spike rush,
otherwise.
until you guys are done. That's okay.
They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. This is not for you to chew. Do you want me to be cold? I will be if you chew this up.
Don't look at me.
Oh, it's cold. No, he just wants to chew and he's not allowed.
Was he trying to chew?
My one snug.
No.
There must have been a lot of writing on it, with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
Oh. Oh, scold. Okay, sorry.
I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes.
How can you have picked up the script? You kept on going, I want the script earlier.
Yes, they were quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
How can you say, oh, I'm not gonna need my script, someone died, so we're not gonna rehearse. It's fine, I'll leave it. Amazing chance of words and circumstance in which scold can be misinterpreted. Yeah. No, oat scold. He's too fluffy to be cold. Oh no, he needs his little coat when we go outside. It's too cold for him to go walkies without a coat. He's such in a huff he didn't respond to the W word. This one is so sus, it's a bit ridiculous.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1.
Idiot! All you had to say was, Powers hurt his leg.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Well, are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I stand by my statements, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this?
Edge is in love with Phoenix, confirmed. He keeps helping. Exactly. Exactly.
No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Hammer was injured. Hammer was injured. It was Powers that was injured. But I don't know if this is decisive enough. To be... There we go. It is. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Every contradiction is a contradiction. Yeah, so he wore the Steel Samurai suit so that everyone thought it was Powers. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. The truth comes out. Because I'm quite far away from the screen, I read that as the truth come out. Because I need a new prescription and everything's a bit blurry. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Does Miss Vasquez is gay? Where did this meme come from?
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember. Asking for yourself, presumably. Okay, thank you. Please at me, because I don't know which channel it is. You've been sending things in. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. When he was doing this? And when was he doing this? It would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh, her back is so shapely. She got such a good silhouette.
Order, order! I will have order!
Witness.
Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. What's Oat chewing on? Oi! No!
What's he got?
The chair.
Oh.
Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There is a reason. It is unclear to this court.
Self-defense? Maybe Jack Hammer was going to go kill Vasquez so that she no longer had the dirt on him, and he wore the Steel Samurai suit to frame Powers, so then it would look like Powers killed Vasquez, and then he would get away scot-free, and he would be the star again.
Does the defense have anything to say on the matter?
In brain.
In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course.
Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you.
I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
This is my proof. This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began that day 5 years ago. Why is Oak growling? What's he got?
Oh.
I can't tell.
Oh.
Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His weight guilt him down. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. Yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Oh, what a man-eater. He was threatening to expose her, clearly. Yes.
Mr. Wright.
She had no motive. Sticking with my guns. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for her blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense. Oh, it's licking his pee-pee.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Oh, terms of service! Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume and fooled the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, she angry. So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! Oh wait, no. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. This will be so irritating to clean up. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Out. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. A Christmas miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Keeping it real, Edgeworth. Keeping it real.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
not guilty. Woo! Yeah! Not guilty. Confetti.
That is all. Court is adjourned.
No, Judge, that's Edgeworth, not right. Finally! The case is over. Oh, that's my bare leg. October 20, 1:12 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Case closed!
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. He wanted to put the blame on you because... I don't know. Well, I know it's because...
Oh, that's your tail. Yes. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I owe Will an apology. Yes, apologize to Will.
It's because you're the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. Kids love the Steel Samurai, so he hated you.
Oh, that's so sad. Never meet your hero. Never meet your hero, kids.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing a point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I.
And so am I! Okay, Big. I'll make sure to never... I'm your hero? No, we're friends. That's different! Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth.
He's so huffy. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gone away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met.
Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Feelings of being great.
I think I can join you guys.
Okay, do the hee hee.
You want me to hee hee? Hee hee? No hee hee. Hee hee? No hee hee.
That was so cute.
Not hee hee. Incredible. Homosexual.
I mean, look at him. He's saddled with unnecessary feelings. Okay, now I understand why you thought this was straight now.
Why?
It's the feelings of, oh no, I've been doing things the wrong way and now you're making me see that my methods are wrong. Okay, I understand. But he's fucking gay.
Yeah.
Unnecessary feelings? Yeah, gay, homosexual, gay. Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? Look at him! He's in a magenta suit. He wears a cravat. Who wears a cravat in this day and age and is not a little bit gay, a little bit flamboyant? Saddled? Pony boy? Are you saying that Phoenix is the one doing the writing? You listen to me, Phoenix, Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Do we kind of agree with that cravat? That's what I came here to tell you. Alright, drama queen. But the power of simulation is strong, isn't it? Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if they're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? His friend. So the curtain closed on another trial. Maya's gaydar is busted. Maybe Maya's like me. I don't have a gaydar. I only have a straight dar. I can only tell when someone's straight, but I can't tell if someone's gay. As busty as me as badonkas. Burb. Okay. God, it's quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. With the pink princess! Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was
was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go with it. You have to buy trading cards too. Okay, sorry. Sorry, did I distract you?
No.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine.
Can't remember a
I'll
name?
do it.
God, that's rude.
I know, right? Penny! Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Aw, bless. He's just some guy. The end. That's it, guys. We finished the fucking case. We can... Oh, bless you, baby. Bless you. Did you sneeze? The baby sneeze? Oh boy! Oh boy, is this one? Okay.
Oh, it's this one.
It's this one! It's this one! I was really hoping I would be able to get to this case before Christmas, but... guess not. Anyway, we're finally done with that case. We can get onto this nice, thick, juicy one. Yes, we are saving. Okay. We did it, guys. We finally did it. Let's get some tones. Oh, what do you guys think of that trial? How was it? Was it okay? Was the voice acting okay? Confusing as fuck. Oh, bless. The twist was so unexpected. Yeah, they're really good at having big twists like that. Voice acting it was incredible as per usual. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, so that's the end of that chapter. Next time on Monday, we'll be moving swiftly on to the 4th trial. We're more than halfway through this game. We might actually finish this game. We might actually finish this game.
Whoa, imagine finishing the game.
I know, right? I finish games. Kay's come back in shame.
I'll finish some point.
Eastward
Eastward!
and Pokemon. What other games you want?
Scarlet Nexus.
Scarlet Nexus, you've not played that for a hot minute.
I want to.
Sorry, I got distracted. I'm sorry. Sorry, everyone. Okay. So, I'm gonna go play Valorant now because I want to play a couple of matches. Kay Skyrim playthrough next.
Skyrim.
Fucking hell.
I'm so bad.
Anyway, so after Ace Attorney, okay, we're jumping the gun a little bit. After Ace Attorney, there's 2 games that I could play instead. So obviously there's Ace Attorney 2, the next game in the series, or we could take a break and play some other games. We shall see. But anyway, we need to finish this. So that will be next Monday on the next Bing Takeover. Oscar nominee just called your awards in the mail. Thank you. Oh, no, baby, no, you're not allowed the books. No. No problem. I'm glad
I'm glad you liked the stream. Don't look up the wiki. Okay. Okay, Lucy, I'm looking at you. Don't read the wiki. Yeah. So thank you all for coming. And oh, now she's gonna do it.
No spoilers.
I've got this far without googling. Exactly, so you can go a bit further.
I believe.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. Okay, shall we see if there's anyone that we can raid? I don't know. Okay, let's see. There's famous. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, let's go raid Vinny, I guess. I don't know how to do that.
Fuck.
I'm about to go raid my fridge because I have no self-control. That's a good shout. I might get more soft drinks.
Who are you raiding?
Stern K, can't tell me.
Who are you trying to
Vinny.
raid? Vinny.
Type raid then at username. Thank you, Rachel. It's okay. K, the expert streamer, is here to do it. Does he have any, like... There's no extra I at the end, is there? No.
Oh. Like this?
Yeah. Okay.
3
Bye.
viewers. 4 viewers.
Bye, everyone. See you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. We appreciate you. Love you.
The stream bang.